Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. In this video, we're going to be talking about Game Week 2, the preview of it, which players are the top ones in, which ones are the top ones out. But if you do want to join my league, the code is going to be up here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, it'd be much appreciated. You get all the notifications when I do go live, or when I chat out videos, or when I actually do go live. Now, as I'm recording this, literally just as I started pressing record, a notification has come up on my phone saying that Liverpool defender Jeremy Frimpong is out injured until after the international break. So it may not appear on fantasy football right now, but as I'm recording this, it's just literally appeared on my phone. So we'll see how this goes. So a lot of people may have already done a lot of their transfers and gone, oh, great. Now he's out. I've got to get rid of him. And then they're going to be using it. Hopefully some people may have used their wild cards or free hits. That could be an option. But let's see how we get on. So, now we've got the main page here. We are going to go. Oh, good. Look at that. That's how many chips were played in that game week 1. Very interesting. Captain was Salah. Vice captain was Palmer. Nice. Okay, we're going to have a look at the top transfers in. Okay, we've got Region. Very good player. Got a lot of points. Yes, they've got Spurs. I think it's going to be a little bit harder game for him, but for 5.6 million, it's worth it. Some of the fixtures coming up, maybe not. They do have a bit of a hard one coming up with United and Arsenal, but after that, yeah. So I think him being in there could be a very good option. And 29% of the people now do have him. Simeo, again, got some good fixtures coming up. And I do kind of like where Bournemouth are. I think they should do well against Wolves. It'd be a bit of a hard one against Spurs, but I think that'd be a good little battle. And there's not much to it later on. So for me, Simeo is a very good player to probably have in your team. And I think pushing it, I think that would be a very good option. And he's going to be a more of an attacking player for Bournemouth. He's going to be involved in a lot of things for Bournemouth. So I think that could be a very good person. Now we move on to Hugo Nketiah. I'm going to get to this name right. Newcastle is going to be a bit of an interesting game with Liverpool trying to get Isak. It is at St James's Park, so I think that could be a bit of a problem there. The fans for Newcastle are going to be on Liverpool a lot more, something that he's probably not used to, but we'll see. And then they've got Arsenal the game week after that. And then it is that international break. So you've got 2 more games and then it's that international break. So for me, I could probably wait until that after that international break to see how he feels in the Premier League. Wood, very good. 7.6 million. Very interesting. This one, I think it's because of the price. Very good price tag. Okay. Daniel Bow, I'm going to get it right. But Sunderland do have some lovely, lovely fixtures. So I can see him being involved a lot more. Haaland's up there. We've talked about him in the past. We know what he's like. Kudus, okay. It's that 6.5 million. That's why he's there. But for me, I would go someone. I'll go someone like Saliba over him. Gabriel over him. Who else? Lewis, I'll go above him. Even Nate Norrie, which is below him. I'll go for Nate Norrie over Kudus, because I think for him, it's against City. And I think it is going to be a bit of a... Yes, they've got some nice, easy games coming their way. Maybe, but I'm not really thinking... And I know Nate Norrie is a defender, but I'll still take Nate Norrie over and go as a 5 at the back. And also with like Saliba and Gabriel and Lewis. But my midfielders, you got to go someone like Gakpo. You go Mbumba, even Cunha. That's what I would probably go for. But even the other two are better, and one of them is cheaper up top here. So we got 5.6 million to 6.5. So we're saving 0.9 million. I'll take that. Raya, but I still don't like Arsenal's fixtures coming up. That's my problem. After the City game, or even the Newcastle game, I'll go for it. Yes, he did do really well against United. But hey, Cash is another good option up there, which I forgot about Cash's value as well. Lewis as well, very good. Calafiori, another good player that I could probably potentially have in that Arsenal player if you want to try and save money on Gabriel and Saliba. So yeah, I think out there, got to be interesting. Even Markagaya, very good player. Yes, a lot of rumours about him going to Liverpool. But for me, he's got 1 year left on his contract. He may stay. He can stay at Crystal Palace for this year, and then next year almost do what Trent did and go on a free to Liverpool, but Liverpool pay a slight fee for him to come a bit early. I don't know. So yeah, I think that could be a good option as well out there. Now we're going to have a look at those top players that have been subbed out already. I think some people have jumped the gun quite a lot here. And I can understand why some of them are getting rid of Isak because of he's not playing. But again, yeah, he only got 2 points. 8.5 million. Could you get better? Potentially. But now with Frimpong being out, you get cheaper cheaper defender in and get in a better midfielder, then yeah, you could probably work that. Cunhas, well, yeah, he's suspended. He's got two games where he's suspended, or is it just one game? I think I can't remember. I think it's one, and he'll be back. So we'll see. Gulliver out injured. We don't know return date. It says a knock, so we're not sure. Pedro, I'm surprised. Yes, he only got 2 points. It was against a tough Palace side who are flying high. You got to think that FA Cup winners, they beat Liverpool. Yes, it was on penalties in the Community Shield. And I think, yes, that's a strong... Against West Ham and Fulham and Brentford coming up, I think he's going to do him. So I'll probably keep him in my team. Isak, as we've already said. Bowen. The only problem with Bowen is he's gone from that midfielder to that forward position. So for me, I can understand that. Frimpong here. Yes, he is now out injured. And he won't be back until that Bournemouth game, Burnley game, potentially, which is after that international break. So he's got like 3 weeks. And then he'll come back. If he comes back for that, yeah. If he doesn't, then he's coming back to Merseyside derby. So that could be a very interesting ploy here. Palmer's another one that's been taken out. A lot of it is because a lot of people had low points and they're worried. Coquerez, well, against Leeds, he should fly high. He's played Leeds before, so he knows what they're like. Yes, Leeds have had a lot of change of players, but for me, he knows what it's like. And it's a home game. First home game of the season. Let's see how he gets on. Again, someone like Virgil van Dijk, the price, even a lot of people got rid of Mo Salah. I'm shocked of how many people have got rid of certain players. So yeah, but even a Langer, Isak. Well, sooner or later he'll be wearing the red shirt of Arsenal. A deal has been done where we have sniped him from the grips of going to the other side of North London. Instead, he comes to the better side of North London. So there we go. So yeah, so some very interesting people. Even Toner, both of them matter. I love both of these players. And I think that could be an option. So for me, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at what you think out there, of what you think about your team and how you structure it. But for me, there's certain players out there that should be definitely in someone's team, and people are getting rid of them, which I'm very surprised about. We can see, let me just check one little thing. After the international break. Okay, so they're on the Sunday after. That's good. After the international break, coming back is a very, very hard option coming back from the international break and then playing your first fixture. So for Arsenal, yes, we play that they do that international break, and we're that 12:30 kickoff, that lunchtime kickoff, which for me is a bit of it is a pain of a fixture, but we'll see. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'd like this video. Please join my league. The code is going to be up here, and it'll be down in the description as well. Also, I will be doing a live stream before the deadline, which is at 4:30. Which is at 6:30 on the on Friday the 22nd. And then I will be doing a live stream from about 5 o'clock, talking about my team, talking about everything about it, why I've picked the players, reason why, what substitutions I've done, and there we go. And you talk to me about what team plays you've got, and I'll put it out there, what I think about it. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely time, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye from now.